Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to tell you the amazing story of Taylor Swift, one of the most influential and successful artists of our time. From her humble beginnings as a country singer to her global domination as a pop superstar, Taylor Swift has captivated millions of fans with her heartfelt lyrics, catchy melodies, and versatile artistry. She has also faced many challenges and controversies along the way, but she has always overcome them with grace and resilience. So, if you're a Swiftie, or just curious about her life and career, stay tuned and hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like this. Taylor Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in West Reading, Pennsylvania. She showed an interest in music at an early age, and started writing songs when she was only 12. She was inspired by her grandmother, Marjorie Finley, who was a professional opera singer. Taylor also learned to play the guitar, banjo, piano, and ukulele. She loved country music, and idolized artists like Shania Twain, Dolly Parton, and the Dixie Chicks. When she was 13, she went to Nashville, Tennessee, to pursue her dream of becoming a country singer. However, she faced a lot of rejection from major labels, who thought she was too young and inexperienced. She didn't give up, though, and eventually caught the attention of Scott Borchetta, who signed her to his newly formed independent label, Big Machine Records, in 2005. She released her self-titled debut album in 2006, when she was only 16. The album was a huge success, selling over 5 million copies in the US, and spawning hits like Tim McGraw, Teardrops on My Guitar, and Our Song. She also won the Horizon Award at the Country Music Association Awards, and was nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammy Awards. She followed up with her second album, Fearless, in 2008, which was even more successful than her first. It sold over 10 million copies worldwide, and won 4 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, making her the youngest artist ever to win that category. The album also featured some of her most iconic songs, like Love Story, You Belong With Me, and 15. She also embarked on her first headlining tour, the Fearless Tour, which sold out venues across the US, Canada, Australia, and Japan. However, not everything was smooth sailing for Taylor. In 2009, she had one of the most infamous moments in pop culture history, when Kanye West interrupted her acceptance speech for Best Female Video at the MTV Video Music Awards, saying that Beyoncé deserved the award instead. Taylor was visibly shocked and hurt by the incident, but she handled it with grace and dignity. She later performed Innocent at the 2010 VMAs, a song that addressed the incident and forgave Kanye. Taylor continued to grow as an artist and a songwriter, releasing her third album, Speak Now, in 2010. The album was entirely written by her, without any co-writers, and showcased her storytelling skills and personal experiences. It sold over 6 million copies worldwide, and featured songs like Mine, Back to December, Mean, and Sparks Fly. She also embarked on the Speak Now World Tour, which visited 17 countries and attracted over 1.6 million fans. She then experimented with different genres and sounds on her fourth album, Red, in 2012. The album incorporated elements of pop, rock, and electronic music, and reflected her emotional and romantic turmoil. It sold over 7 million copies worldwide, and spawned hits like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, 22, and Everything Has Changed. She also embarked on the Red Tour, which visited 12 countries and attracted over 2.3 million fans. She then made a full transition to pop music with her fifth album, 1989, in 2014. The album was influenced by the music of the 1980s, and marked a new era for Taylor. It sold over 10 million copies worldwide, and won 3 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, making her the first woman to win that category twice. The album also featured some of her most successful songs, like Shake It Off, Blank Space, Style, and Bad Blood. She also embarked on the 1989 World Tour, which visited 12 countries and attracted over 2.7 million fans. However, Taylor also faced a lot of backlash and criticism during this period. She was accused of being a serial dater, a manipulator, a liar, and a snake. She had feuds with celebrities like Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, Calvin Harris, and Kim Kardashian. She also had a falling out with Kanye West, who released a song called Famous in 2016, which included a derogatory line about Taylor. Kim Kardashian then leaked a phone call between Taylor and Kanye, which seemed to show that Taylor had approved the line, contrary to her claims. Taylor was bombarded with hate and ridicule on social media, and she decided to take a break from the spotlight. She then returned with a vengeance with her sixth album, Reputation, in 2017. The album was influenced by hip-hop and electro-pop, and addressed her reputation and the media scrutiny. It sold over 5 million copies worldwide, and featured songs like, Look What You Made Me Do, Ready for It, Endgame, and Delicate. She also embarked on the Reputation Stadium Tour, which visited 7 countries and attracted over 2.8 million fans, becoming the highest-grossing U.S. tour of all time. She then signed with Republic Records in 2018, and released her 7th album, Lover, in 2019. The album was a return to her pop roots, and celebrated love in all its forms. It sold over 4 million copies worldwide, and featured songs like, Me, You Need to Calm Down, Lover, and The Man. She also embarked on the Lover Fest, which was supposed to visit 9 countries, but was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. She then surprised everyone with her 8th album, Folklore, in 2020. The album was a departure from her previous sound, and explored indie folk and alternative rock genres. It was written and recorded during the lockdown, and featured collaborations with artists like Bon Iver, Aaron Dessner, and Jack Antonoff. It sold over 3 million copies worldwide, and won 2 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, making her the first woman to win that category 3 times. The album also featured songs like Cardigan, Exile, Betty, and The One. She also released a documentary film called Folklore, The Long Pond Studio Sessions, which showed her performing the songs from the album with her collaborators. She then surprised everyone again with her 9th album, Evermore, in 2020. The album was a sister record to Folklore, and continued the indie folk and alternative rock sound. It sold over 2 million copies worldwide, and featured songs like Willow, Champagne Problems, No Body, No Crime, and Evermore. She also released a short film called Evermore. The short film, which showed her acting out the stories from the songs with her friends. She then released her 10th album, Midnights, in 2022. The album was a return to her synth-pop sound, and explored the themes of nostalgia, dreams, and regrets. It sold over 4 million copies worldwide, and won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, making her the first artist to win that category 4 times. The album also featured songs like Cruel Summer, Anti-Hero, Is It Over Now, and Midnights. She also embarked on the Eras Tour, which visited 15 countries and attracted over 3.5 million fans, becoming the highest-grossing tour of all time. She also released a concert film called Eras. The concert film, which showed her performing songs from all her albums with special guests and surprises. She then re-recorded her first 4 albums, subtitled Taylor's Version, in 2023 and 2024, after a dispute with Big Machine Records over the ownership of her masters. She added new songs and features to the albums, and gave them a fresh sound and perspective. She also released a short film called All Too Well. The short film, which showed her acting out the story of her song, All Too Well, with Dylan O'Brien and Sadie Sink. Taylor Swift is undoubtedly one of the most influential and successful artists of our time. She has sold over 200 million records worldwide, won 15 Grammy Awards, and broken countless records and barriers. She has also used her platform to advocate for causes like education, women's rights, LGBTQ+ rights, and voting rights. She has inspired millions of fans with her music, her story, and her personality. She is a fearless leader, a lover, a folklore, an evermore, and a midnight. She is Taylor Swift, and this is her story. I hope you enjoyed this video, and learned something new about Taylor Swift. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. What is your favorite Taylor Swift album, song, or era? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.